I'm going to do this video on the topic of doing the right thing. Now, what I mean by that is throughout our daily circumstances, we are dealing with different situations where we have the choice to do many different ways of interacting with something. So basically what I'm saying is every moment that we make a choice, there's like an infinite possibilities of the way that moment could go, unless this is a completely scripted place and we all fucking are living lives of destiny, yada yada yada. But we have this illusion of choice in here that makes us think through things and makes us feel consequences when they come, and before they come, even like empathize with the future. I think that doing the right thing is so fucking important to like personal sanity and like personal freedom. So for instance, with my example that is I have an ability to work in an environment where I do not want to work, but I'll make a plethora of money doing things that is kind of easy and kind of almost like taking advantage of other situations and making my own money out of it or making my own energy out of it. And that's just not me. I can't do that to people, and I do not know how I could program myself to think it's okay to financially take advantage of situations, and that's not me. I would rather, and I understand that money is so key in this world that we live in, but I would rather earn it hard and earn it slow and buy things and earn them. Like, so for instance, I'm a rock collector and I really like collecting high grade rocks, but they're expensive. That's how it is. So when I want something, I put my mind to it. It takes me a long, substantial amount of time. Not a long, it just depends on how the income is, but it takes me a longer time than it would if I had that job. And it basically is like me earning it almost. I have this thing, like this appreciation for it more because it took more time for me. I had more time to think about how much I would like to be in the presence of that type of thing, or yada yada yada. So doing things the right way is kind of like intuitive and personal inside. You can have your environment say you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Now, if everybody's saying you're doing it wrong, you might want to take a step back and reevaluate and see if you are actually doing it wrong. But sometimes your environment's going to say, you should do this and you should do this, and that's not how you intuitively feel inside. And so there's no point of trying to like dilute yourself, or not I don't know if that's the word, but there's no point of trying to change the way that you intuitively feel about something. Just roll with it. Do what comes naturally. If you are the type of person who can't, who is, it just depends. It's all subjective. What I'm saying is every single moment that we're doing something, there are chances that we could be doing it the easy way, the hard way, or the right way. And now, the easy way might be the right way, and the hard way might be the right way, but there's usually this polarization of, like, that's absolutely wrong, that's absolutely wrong, and in the middle you can come to an equilibrium and be like, well, I feel good about the way I'm doing it now. So, like for me, for example, I want to move out and I want to explore, the United States some, and I really don't know, it's a pre-plan, I just want to move out and I want to get going. And this job, that opportunity I have would probably exponentially financially give me some freedom to do the things that I want, but I can't do it to myself. I cannot just allow myself to have something given to me so easily, and allow myself to, I have too much of a guilty conscience to just make money so fucking easily that, like, I've been not struggling, but I've been financially working. I wouldn't be working then. It doesn't feel like work, and that's what life's all about, is work, and the way that like we feel self-satisfied and fulfilled by the things that we do. And even if they're things that we're doing for other people that we don't want to do, but we're still at the end of the day able to go home and use that financial freedom or whatever to do the things that we want to do. And I understand that I could do the same thing with this job. I could just go there, work hard, make money, come home, and spend that money on different things. But the way that this specific thing is I do not want to have to do the whole environment. There's nothing about it that is very appealing to me anymore, and other than the money, and I can't live like that. That is what they want me to do, and whatever they is, I just do not want to live for some paper or some number on a screen. I just want to live for the experience of living, and I understand that money would help me get to where I want to go. I think, it helped me exponentially, like, fucking have things taken care of me, or taken care of for me, but it's too easy. It's too easy, and that's just not me. I feel it inside when I fucking do something intentionally that is not good. Like, it lingers. I'm like, oh like, like, that's just not how I handle things, and I would like to do things the right way, the Blaze way, or whatever, like the way that I feel is most comfortable, as long as I'm not oppressing any other people or causing, like, intentional harm. Like, that is what it's all about.